Have you ever wondered why something as private and natural as masturbation can suddenly feel complicated or even risky once you reach your 70s? What if I told you that many older men are making simple mistakes that quietly harm their health, energy, and happiness without even knowing it? Today, we'll uncover 5 surprising truths about masturbation after 70 that most men don't hear about, and why changing a few habits can transform not just your body, but your entire well-being. Before we dive in, think about this. How well do you really listen to your body as it changes? Drop a yes in the comments if you believe aging means adjusting your self-care, and if not, tell me why. Masturbation isn't just about pleasure. It's about connection. Connection with your body, your mind, and your feelings. But as the years add up, the way your body responds to touch and intimacy shifts in ways most people don't expect. What worked in your 30s or 40s might now cause more harm than good. First, many men keep the same fast, intense habits they had when younger, ignoring how their heart and muscles now need gentler care. Rushing or pushing too hard can trigger dizziness, rapid heartbeat, or cramps, and over time, strain your heart and pelvic muscles. This isn't about giving up pleasure, but about slowing down to enjoy it fully. Imagine turning masturbation into a peaceful moment of self-respect rather than a race or test. Breathing deeply, moving slowly, and paying attention to comfort can actually increase pleasure while protecting your health. Second, the world of pornography has never been more intense or overwhelming. For men over 70, consuming fast, graphic content can confuse the brain's reward system. Instead of feeling joy from real-life intimacy or touch, your brain might start needing more stimulation to feel the same satisfaction, dulling emotions, and even harming memory and mood. What if there was a gentler way to explore your desires? Switching to soft erotic stories or using imagination can reconnect you with pleasure without exhausting your mind. And remember, the images on a screen rarely reflect what your real life and real body need. Next, the prostate, small but mighty, demands attention after 70. This gland grows and changes, affecting how you pee and feel down there. Ignoring this can lead to pain, discomfort, and even more serious issues. Using too much pressure, rushing ejaculation, or holding it back can irritate the prostate and pelvic nerves, causing longer recovery and discomfort. Caring for your prostate means being patient, gentle, and aware of your body's signals. If you notice pain or changes in urination, don't wait. Talk to your doctor. Masturbation can help by improving blood flow, but only when done with kindness. Fourth, the emotional side is just as important. Many older men use masturbation to escape loneliness, sadness, or stress, turning a joyful act into a coping mechanism. This can create a cycle where the habit replaces real connection, making you feel more isolated instead of comforted. Have you ever felt that your own body was your only friend? If so, you're not alone. The key is to recognize when masturbation is filling a hole instead of adding to your happiness. Try reaching out to friends, enjoying hobbies, or simply spending time outside. Pleasure should be a celebration, not a substitute. Finally, facing changes in your sexual performance can be tough. Erections might not come as easily or last as long, and that's completely normal. But many men fall into a trap of anxiety, turning masturbation into a performance test. Stress releases cortisol, a hormone that blocks arousal and creates a cycle of frustration. Instead, what if you saw masturbation as a moment of self-care rather than a challenge? Accepting your body's changes with kindness frees you from pressure and opens the door to deeper comfort and satisfaction. And if problems persist, seeking help is not weakness, it's strength. So what can you do starting today? Listen to your body with respect. Slow down your pace, choose gentle stimulation, and care for your prostate with awareness. Be mindful of what you watch or imagine. Favor content that nourishes rather than overwhelms your mind. Connect emotionally with yourself and others. Don't let loneliness drive your habits. And most importantly, embrace changes in your sexual function without judgment. This stage of life is not an ending, but a chance to redefine pleasure and intimacy with wisdom and grace. Now, take a moment to reflect. What is one change you can make today to honor your body and your well-being? Share it in the comments. We're all here to learn and grow together. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss tips that support your health and happiness. Remember, aging isn't about losing your vitality. It's about living it in new, richer ways. Your body has carried you through decades. Now it's time to care for it with patience and love. Masturbation after 70 can be a beautiful healing experience when done with awareness. Embrace this chapter with grace and keep celebrating the joy of connection every day.